Welcome back to the program, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back to another show. Welcome back to another episode. Good morning or good afternoon to all of my viewers, listeners, and Soul Tribe family. The name of this program is called It's a Conspiracy, but It Ain't No Theory. It's a Conspiracy, but It Ain't No Theory is a non-profit social service agency suicide prevention campaign servicing the needs of families and foster children at risk, lending my voice to help raise awareness by soft publishing a book trilogy called Lucy's Lair. Lucy's Lair is a graphic novel based on true events following my life as a freelance artist. Providing free information and evidence regarding child abuse, sexual assault, domestic violence, electronic harassment, gang stalking conspiracy, and true organized crimes against humanity. Your company can help by providing funds in a grant or by donating goods and services as I continue delivering this information and evidence to the public and advocating for foster children in need. Thank you in advance for all of your support. On today's episode, I'm going to be discussing gang stalking, hypersimulation theory, covert psychological operations, plus surviving the New World Disorder per usual, surviving manufactured chaos, surviving manufactured karma spelled with a C, surviving white genocide, and surviving the electronic targeting holocaust. My name is Adrienne Alese. I am the author and creator of a book trilogy called Lucy's Lair, Part 1, 2, and now 3. Lucy's Lair is a book trilogy reflecting my life as a survivor of rape culture, child sex trafficking, and psychological gas chambers. On this program, I advocate for women's rights, basic human rights, and the rights of those disabled. I also advocate on behalf of the foster children in the CPS systems, orphans, single mothers, foster mothers, and those less fortunate. Targeted individuals or trafficked victims are predominantly women. 65 to 70% of targeted individuals are white American women or those who identify as such. This makes gang stalking an illegal operation or hate crime that is sexually and politically motivated towards American women and their children. This program is a dedication to the targeted individual community. The objective of the opposition or the counterintelligence program COINTELPRO 2.0 is to subvert all of the target's potentiality, to terminate and to punish all supporters and sympathizers, to round down the target's output and audience, to marginalize the target, to eliminate connections and networking ability. This is all a part of their trafficking sting-up. All right, and so a huge part of discrediting the target is calling the target crazy, gaslighting, massive narcissistic gaslighting. I just went over this last week on last week's program, so if you haven't already, go ahead and check that out. All right, and so last week I covered discrediting targets, and so a lot of times these community recruits will call these targets delusional, which was the case in the Facebook comment section recently in the last month or so. But these can't possibly be delusions if the information is right here. So you can go ahead and fact check all of this. Instead of calling me delusional, go ahead and research this information for yourself so you don't look like a dumbass. Chapter 18, Overview of Harassment Methods Used by FBI's COINTELPRO Operation Gladio, Covert Community Recruits, and Stay Behind Armies, or Instruction Manual for Community Gang Stalkers. The part that I'm going to be reviewing today is going to be the part 7, which is the trade-related punishment. trade-related punishment. This section will give some examples of ways community-based agents with specific trades or situations in the community can apply deniable punishment to targets. So when I phone in for domestic violence, this is being denied. This is a massive cover-up. So many people practice active denial. They're in such denial, and this is why. Underground utility crews where the management has been recruited. Underground utility crews where the management has been recruited. Schedule messy, noisy maintenance at the target's home or business if the target runs a business. This can include having the street torn up for extended periods or repeatedly. Funding for unneeded work is available from headquarters. So where is my restitutions? Where's the funding for that? Taxi drivers can delay arriving when called by the target, especially when going to the airport. Bus drivers have leeway in nasty weather, for example, to stop one stop away from a waiting target and wait there for perhaps 5 minutes, ostensibly to, quote, get back on schedule. This can also cause a target to miss connections with the next bus or train. This is especially effective when the target exposed to bad weather can see the bus waiting up the street for no apparent reason or not stopping at all at your bus stop. Repair tradespeople can keep, quote, getting it wrong, necessitating many recalls, be late, be messy, overbill the target, and even damage things which were okay. This is especially effective in the automobile repair trade. Medical lab technicians can substitute blood samples or otherwise falsify results, making the target appear to have absolutely no reason for their complaints. So this is being done at the hospital. And then, of course, they call these targets delusional to discredit them in order to conceal these organized hate crimes against humanity. Police can frequently pull the target over for frivolous reasons. Telephone and cable TV technicians can reroute legitimate calls to the target's number in large numbers, and this will cause the target to get very angry with these totally innocent callers. Store staff where the target shops frequently can be instructed to remove items the target is known to need when a target is known to be coming. How would you know such a thing? Well, like, I know how they know. They hack the device. That's how they know. So frustrating. Just so frustrating. Wow. Store staff where the target shops frequently can be instructed to remove items the target is known to need when a target is known to be coming. Store management can stop ordering a target's favorite items. Restaurants and food delivery services can tell the target they are out of an item known to be a favorite of a target. The key to successful punishment by tradespeople is that while the target is very likely to know that they are being punished, these punishment acts must appear to the general public as, quote, life's normal breaks. So this is the real reason why the country is saturated with illegal immigrants, because the FBI needs yes men that don't speak English. They don't know the word no. So they have their guys pushing this covert secret alien agenda to depopulate. All right, and so the cover story in the media this morning Police and firefighters respond to a shooting. This is all BS. So hopefully somebody appreciates my real news and donates to the channel. I hope that somebody appreciates real news and donates to the channel. You can donate directly to my Cash App at Prestigious Phoenix. Alright, so like I was saying, all of this fake news in the media needs to be reported as spam, since that is technically what it is.